What's up, guys? Back again with another update on the game. I've done a little bit. It looks different. I've added fonts, locked away the ace. You can unlock him by getting to wave 10, which I have found to be extremely difficult. Changed the background, made a little like logo thing. Yeah, I've also, let's see, made like I have like a roadmap here. All right, but I'll show you. Let's see, I made like a whole repair thing, cost 500 nanobots. You can see I've updated the fonts on the enemies. Sounds are still the same. I can't remember if I had the edge indicators of where objects are in space. I've been tweaking the game loop a little bit. I haven't implemented, or I haven't made the meshes for my upgrade points of interest yet. But you can see that those are around. There's like a defense one. I'm trying to remember what I had in the last video. It's been a while. Let's see if I can get some asteroids. I can really get some good nanobots. Let's kill some of these asteroids. I think the game is too hard. I'll probably also need to eventually, instead of just having text that shows distance, like the nameplates, I'm probably just going to put like a health bar, like a whole shield combined bar above the different objects and stuff. So let's see if I can show you. I added some new upgrades, changed the sort of pricing of the upgrades. Let's see. I just want a little bit more nanobots before I go dock with one of my upgrade stations. What else did I add? I changed a lot of things behind the scenes, like made things a lot more like data driven, so that I could so that I can add content quicker and easier later. So when you get to a certain distance to the depot, you can like dock. And so this is not the kind I want. Let's go to weapons platform. So the different points of interest have different types of upgrades. So you kind of have to see what's available, see how much money you have or how much nanobots you have. And that'll sort of, you can kind of determine your flight path. Overcharge capacitors is pretty good. I'm gonna go, let's test out this new upgrade. I don't know if I showed this last time, but I have like the stats here, and it shows you like what your stats are after the upgrades, etc. Yeah, so that tier 2 upgrade is a lot better than the tier 1 upgrade, but it's also a lot more expensive. So obviously you have to decide like what kind of build you want, what kind of upgrades you want to get, how much you want to farm before you like go buy an upgrade. The weapons are super expensive because they, obviously double, at least the first weapon doubles your DPS output. So it's a little bit broken. A good strategy, certainly a good strategy, is to just farm up until you get enough to buy a weapon and then buy a weapon. But it's also, I've found harder to do that because to get 5,000 nanobots is not an easy thing. Right now, these guys are just dying really quick because, well, now the Mark II enemies have spawned, so I will start taking a lot more damage. But let's get a shield. Let's get a defensive upgrade. And hopefully I get a chance to show the whole repair. Let's get, they're all tier 1. Yeah, we'll just get reinforced bulkheads, an extra 50 hull is nice. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit challenging. I think the farthest I've gotten is like wave 7. I need to clear out my high score because my high score right now is like 2,500, and that was in like a really early beta, like really early stage before I like tweaked the survivability and the currency, the economy and all that, the upgrades. Now there's an actual like challenging game loop. I say loop, it's not really a loop. You just kind of go until you die. try to get as far as you can. I'm about to start chunking here in a second. Let's see. Okay, there's nanobots. Okay, the sounds are still the same. I need to turn those down. I don't know, I kind of like them. All right, so if you press R, it heals you, but it costs 500 nanobots. Yeah, all that text is kind of annoying. Need to figure out a better way to track stuff on screen. So one of the things about the targets, those like the asteroids, they don't spawn in. They don't spawn in very often. You'll get a few to start you off at the beginning if you choose to if you choose to, if you choose to go for the targets instead of the enemies, then you can earn some extra money, but you're leaving a lot of enemies on the field, and so it's kind of a risk reward. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Well. So yep, those are the updates now. I just uploaded the installer, not the installer, but the executable. I just uploaded the executable onto itch.io, so you can download it and try it out, see if you can unlock the ace. The ace is not super good yet. It's just, well, it has 2 guns. It's a little bit tankier, but a little bit slower. So yeah, see if you can unlock the ace, and try to survive as long as you can. Maybe, I'm sure someone could beat this score because people are better at these kinds of games than I am, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye.